Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TRTC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, this chart is a little bit difficult from a presentation standpoint because there's a whole lot of perspective that goes into it. What do I mean by that? Well, if you're a day trader and you bought right there, or you bought right there and you wanted to sell within, 12 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking kind of rough. But if you care about the big picture of things, the grand scheme of it all, then the bulls are still in full control and the chart looks great. So, and I'm going to be talking about things from the big picture perspective. So if I sound crazy calling something bullish, my guess would be you had just a much different perspective going into the trade. And the main way to kind of illustrate that is just to map out this initial area of support. And this area of support is, comes from a foundational rule in charting. And that's right there at 28 cents. What is this rule in charting? Well, whenever a level of resistance is broken and closed above, you want to see it act as support. So going through kind of a quick little recap here, you can see that 28 cents was without question a level of resistance. When the price broke above it there, that was pretty much what really got momentum that much started. And then during the final 30 minutes here, you can see the price, although it didn't exactly hit it, I think we can all agree, got well within the vicinity of it and did do a good job of indeed holding strong. But let's actually take things one step further just in case this pullback, gets a little deeper. Now, I'm not saying this will happen, but I'm just doing this to try to illustrate, the point about the big picture of things. So let's say the price actually pulls down to that next level of support, which would be down there at 26.5 cents. So in the event the price, this pullback here gets that much deeper, again, don't throw too many stones at me. I'm not saying this is for sure going to happen. But let's just pretend bounces around and then heads back up. Even with a drastic pullback like that, what would you have? Well, you'd still have a set of lows right here. The previous consolidation period would be down here. And if you picture each one of these as stair steps, the stair steps are still easily going in the upwards direction. And that's what truly strong movements do. They're going to make progress over time. And I'm defining, make progress as just putting in those higher overall lows. So whether you want to define that at 28 cents or 27 cents, both of those, as hopefully I've done a good job illustrating, still very easily put in, a higher overall stair step. And that's what you want to see going forward. As far as levels of resistance, not even going to bother talking about any of those for the simple reason, as we've been saying, top priority right now is not breaking levels of resistance. Top priority is just going through another healthy consolidation, building a higher base, because for those of you that have been a part of this one, you've already witnessed, you've already lived through how building higher lows, the long-term chart will take care of itself, which includes breaking those areas of resistance. So nice start to the week. We'll see how the rest of this week unfolds, but big volume today. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.